Hi, this is Linz from Sweet Natured, and this is our review of the Eden Speciality restaurant on board Celebrity Apex and whether it was worth $65 per person. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together, and this is my first time watching, so let's see what we can see.
As you said, Linz, today we're taking a look and review at Apex's best specialty dining. So there's no messing around on here. It is its best specialty dining.
That we feel.
Yeah, in our opinion, obviously. But is it worth $65 per person, which is what we paid because we booked it in advance?
Online.
Online. If you book it on the ship, it's a little bit more expensive.
Oof.
So we're saying what we paid
Yes.
and was it worth it for us?
Yeah.
And I thought I'd just start us off with just a little tour around the restaurant so people can get an idea of scale. Because it's not a huge restaurant.
No, it feels big for some reason.
I think it feels big because it's in the overall Eden space where you've got the park cafe, you've got the bar, it's where they put on the Eden entertainment. So that whole space feels big.
Yes.
But the restaurant, you come down to the lower floor of the 3 floors that it's on.
Yeah.
And as you can see, you've got the show kitchen, but there's not that many tables.
No, I suppose, no, there isn't, no.
And when you look at the quality of the food, which we're going to get onto in a minute, it's easy to see why they don't have hundreds of tables in there.
No.
But before we get onto the dining, would you like to invite people to subscribe?
Oh, it would be lovely if you could please subscribe, and always thank you if you already have done.
And of course, you can follow along on our other social media and visit our website, sweetnatured.com. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, then click the join button, have a look at the trailer on there and see if that's for you.
Thank you.
On to the meal.
Oh.
As you can see, it looks a little bit different when you come down here at night.
Yeah.
It's a lot more romantic, and they dim the lights as the night goes on.
Yes, they do.
Which I'd not remembered properly until I was editing it. And I'm like, why is it suddenly looking darker at the end of my videos? I'm like, oh yeah, I remember they dimmed the lights. So from a menu perspective,
Yes.
you've got 2 real menus. You've got the one where you've got which we're looking at now, the appetizers and the entrees. Desserts is separate. Or you've got a tasting menu.
Oh, this was pricey.
Which you can add the wine pairing on. And I think at the time that we went on, it was $120 to do that. But because we had our drinks package and we wanted to try the cocktails anyway,
Yeah.
we didn't bother with that. But
No.
our waitress said is, don't worry about the tasting menu.
We can make one for you.
Yeah. So we didn't just pick one starter or one main course. She's like, right, this is good, this is good. She talked us through it, and we're absolutely fantastic, wasn't she? I think she was called Belen.
Yes, she was. Now, the Velt, I had that.
You did. And I had one called Forbidden.
Oh, yes. Now, these weren't covered by our drinks package.
No. Well, they were, mostly.
But we had to pay the difference.
Mine was $1 more, yours was $3 more, I think. And you just pay the difference.
Yes.
Some lovely bread.
It was okay. It was okay.
It was less. It was lower than Veranda on Cunard, but above others.
Oh, now the amuse bouche.
We were amused by the bouche. It was very tasty.
Yeah.
Obviously, that changes every day. The cocktails are very special in there. They're not like on the rest of the ship. You can't get them anywhere else.
No.
As you see, they come specially presented.
I loved it. I really loved it. The thing is, they are kind of shown that way upstairs in the cocktail bar, but they're not served this way upstairs, but they are down here.
Yeah, which is a bit strange, isn't it? 'Cause
Yeah.
we ordered some of the specialty cocktails upstairs, and they came in normal glasses and not as presented, which I'm a bit disappointed at. But down here, you get the full experience.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, they make them at their own bar down there. And that was my forbidden one.
Oh, look how cute that
I know,
is.
it's meant to be an apple. I had a couple of them. It was very, very tasty. And it's well worth paying that little bit extra. They're not cheap cocktails, but they're good.
No.
So appetizers, she brought us 3 different appetizers over. We talked them through with her.
Yeah.
We started off with the shrimp in the middle.
For the table, yes.
Well, all of them were for the table. Weren't they? And it's like, but she did say if you want more of them, not a problem. You can have as many as you want. So for me, this is the way I do it, not the tasting menu, unless you're a big fan of the wine pairing. But if you're on the drinks package, you can get lots of glasses of wine anywhere.
Yeah.
And save a little bit of money.
Oh, my risotto.
You like this risotto, don't you?
Oh, my goodness me. Oh, God.
Is that the best risotto you've ever had?
Oh, yes. Yes.
I mean, look at your face. You just
Yes.
like that. It's amazing.
Just smother me in it, honestly.
You just kept going back to it. And this crab cake is the best crab cake I've ever had anywhere.
It was like 99% crab.
It was. The crust of it on the outside was not crab.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else in it were crab. And all of the starters, you would have had any one of those starters and said it were fantastic.
Oh, the risotto.
But the risotto was even a level even higher.
Oh.
We had heard it were good before.
Yes.
But we'd go back to this restaurant just to have the risotto.
I think I'd have a risotto as an appetizer and an
extra risotto as a side of risotto.
Or maybe have like the rib and that on the side and put, oh, yes.
The lobster casserole.
Oh, are we on the main courses
We
now?
are, yeah. We're delicious. The chicken was massive.
Yeah.
We got the lobster one kind of to share.
Yeah.
And I had the chicken, and you had the. It was kind of their take on a beef Wellington, but it was a fillet and then a short rib Wellington. So the short rib was in that sausage roll looking thing.
Do you know what I'd have on that next time?
What? Risotto.
Risotto. I think that with a side of risotto.
Oh my have it. But
God.
A side portion size.
Maybe.
Everything in this restaurant is absolutely fantastic.
It's delicious.
As you will have gathered, and we didn't beat around the bush at the start, going, is it good, is it not? It's absolutely amazing. And if you're going on Celebrity, any of the Edge class ships, obviously Apex in particular, then you really do need to go in there if you are remotely interested in food.
Yeah, because we like a date night restaurant, but
this is the perfect date night restaurant.
We were too into the food. The food was the thing.
I was into you. To be fair, I was looking more at the show kitchen, if I'm honest. I'm going, oh, look at what we're making now. You can see, because you had your back to it. And I went, oh.
But I had you to look at, darling, and the risotto. And the windows.
Because you got a stunning view out the back over the wake.
Yeah.
Your dessert, which was, yours was called strawberry dessert.
Mm-hmm.
That was its name. Mine was the lemon tart, which was lovely as well. But that were absolutely delicious. I can't express how good that sort of moussey ice cream was.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. It was good. It was good.
But everything was set up from
the risotto.
Starter, wasn't it? Yeah. And to be fair, we could have gone back there again. Well, we couldn't because it was full. But I would have gone back there again, and we could have had a completely different meal from everything that we had there.
So
there is that bigger menu.
Yeah. That we were kind of done at this point.
We were
now.
pretty full. Also, the tasting menu is 7 courses with 2 courses in each element.
Good grief.
So it's just huge. You can tell the confidence when they give you a survey at the end of it. Yeah, Bellin and Porus.
Yeah.
And it was our best cruise dining experience ever. We have talked about it before. It is absolutely amazing. It is expensive, but in our opinion, it's well worth it.
If you're going to do any of the specialities, that's the one.
And we give it a 10.
Yeah.
You know, there's no beating around the bush by it. I debated in a semi-jokingly way giving it an 11.
Oh.
But then I'm like,
no, you
10's
just
the highest
don't make
score.
a mockery of the system, darling.
Which is why I didn't. But it really is a 10 plus restaurant. And it is a perfect date night one. And if you said we're only going to do that one, that's the one.
Yes.
End of another video, Lens.
Oh my goodness. Well, I totally agree, darling. Thank you for watching. Hope we've helped and have a lovely day. Cheers.